there's basically two main options. In 5 days time, there's a great weather window to leave from Hokkaido, from the northern island. But it's a 4-day sail to get there, and because this big low is sitting on top of us at the moment, that's not going to start breaking up until tomorrow afternoon. But if we leave tomorrow, we will get to Hokkaido, and then we can basically try and clear out Thursday morning and then leave Thursday afternoon. Well, the option 2 is we don't worry about trying to leave on that Thursday weather window. We stay here for a few more days and probably leave here on Monday once the sea state is way better. We'll get up there on probably Friday. We won't be able to clear out because it's the weekend, so then it'll be clear out on Monday, but realistically we'll probably just have to wait until the very last day of our visa and clear out and then go and just potentially hope that the weather window is good then. We'll have a ponder.
We're going to just wait here until it's looking like he said on the Sunday, and then so either late Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, wait for it to look like it's nearly all gone.
Sort of follow the low, not follow it out because we don't want insane sea state to be left, because like the sea state takes longer to clear than what the winds do. So we'll head out, a little bit after once that low's gone.
Yeah.
And then go, and we'll just get to Hokkaido when we get there.
Yeah, I think have a nicer sail up there, and then if we need to, then do like a quick turnaround once we're there, arrive, clear out, and then leave again. Food-wise, we've got enough provisions. It just will be fresh stuff.
Yeah, just fresh stuff. And then we have to wait till like the very end of our visa or something like that. The weather patterns should have repeated themselves hopefully by about then. We should, within a few days of when our visa runs out, have a good weather window.
Okay, so first step, get us to Hokkaido.
Yeah.
I think let's get there first.
In an enjoyable fashion.
Yes. I really don't feel like beating into it at all. Okay, done. Plan made. Hooray!
Hey, it's 4 AM and we're just woke up, just had a coffee, and it's time to get off the dock and start heading to Hokkaido. Weather looks fair. We should have some good winds for basically the whole way. Waiting that extra day has paid off, I think, and the seas should be calmer, winds more consistent, and a happier wife.
Definitely.
That's on. That's on. All right, let's do this. So we've been upwind sailing for the last 4 hours now. We're just waiting for the winds to start swinging around to come more on our beam, on our side. But we're having to zigzag our way up the coast because of these headwinds, in and amongst keeping out for cargo ships and these fishing boats. So just the local fishing boats that are out here. So there's always groups of them in and around where you have contour changes or where it starts to get a little bit shallower. Normally a pack of them. Yeah, on a bit of a lean. So I think I'm gonna have to tack again as I'm getting very close to that fishing boat. Yeah, it's about that easy. See the fishing boat out there now. Alright, there's a few more. There's always a few together, so but you can't really see them until you're a couple miles away. So trying to work out, trying to do like long tacks doesn't really, you don't get the chance unless you head further out just to see and stay off the coast probably more than 5 miles. They're generally not out that far, so but yeah, I'm trying to hug the coast a bit more to basically stay in some reception. The girls are watching some TV, so we need the internet. There's all these flocks of birds. You can see all the bird poop on the deck from being in port, because there's their fishing co-op in front. That's where they unload all their fish from their fishermen catches and then put them on trucks and send them our way. But yeah, because of that, there's lots of birds around and they poop everywhere. The further out we go to, the bigger the swells get, so that's really the main reason why I'm trying to stay in close to the coastline. Even an extra 2 miles out further makes a fair bit of difference with the swell. So trying to keep in close, but that's also where all the other traffic is of the local fishing boats and also the cargo boats. They're trying to stick in there too. And because it's upwind and I'm having to zigzag so much, yes, just a lot of tacking.
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on my watch now. It's looking good out here. There's nothing on my chart plotter, but wait, there is a boat. He's just cruising along, no AIS.
A Chinese fishing boat.
He is not right there. And there's also this one. I think that's his buddy.
Yeah. Same colour.
Yeah. Steve is on his nap watch, but he got about half an hour in, and then he heard the engine go into neutral when we started to pick up a bit more speed, and I turned it into neutral to see how fast we would go, and it woke him up. So he's come out, and I'm kind of glad he did, because yeah, we had a cargo boat come really close to us crossing past, and then these two boats ridiculously close. Too close for my liking. Love a bit more room. But I'm going to send him back down to sleep so I can finish off the rest of my watch.
Yep. Falling out of all the bad current, that looks it. We were doing 3 knots in this wind, so that's why we turned the engine on. It's all motor sailing to try and counteract the current we had against it, but now it looks like the current's faded away. I was doing the regular old 5.5 knots.
Perfect.
With 11 knots of wind.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sea state's nice.
Yep.
Sun's shining, it's hot in here. It's lovely. Steve and I are going to be doing shorter watches for this sail up to Hokkaido of about 3 hours each. We normally do longer ones, it seems to work for us better, but just with so much coastal sailing and running along the coastline through the cargo boat lane and all the fishing boats and all of that stuff, I'm having to wake him up a fair bit when it's his rest time, and he's not getting as much sleep as normal. So we're trialing to see if the 3-hour watches works a bit better just for this section. The wind has died on us. It's not forecast to, but as Steve sort of said to me earlier, that he thinks it would do this, only because the whole time we've been in port, every night the wind dies. So we should expect to come back probably about 9-10 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is what it does when we've been in the ports. There's a little bit of activity around. So we've got some fishing boats over here, and the cargo boats are all still sort of coming down this way. We're kind of just staying just outside of them, so which is nice. They seem to be running just on our port side. Yeah, the wind's gone down to 5. It's got 4 knots at the moment, and it's super variable. Just trying to keep it as comfortable as possible. We're back motoring and just keeping the swell behind us help us along a bit, but we're still making good speeds. It's 5.5, so it's not too bad, especially while the engine's on. Yeah, and just hopefully the wind either comes back in earlier, or it'll just be a night of motoring. We were hooking along earlier at 8 knots, at least high 7s consistently, so that was nice. But that's all to report for now. So I'll be out at 3 AM and then back on at 6.
So it's the morning, the sun's slowly waking up, and yeah, we've got no wind. We've had no wind for quite a few hours now, probably since about midnight, and it's just rolly. Got some sails out to try to give us some balance, but the swell's just dominating, and we're just rolling all over the place. So it's quite uncomfortable. feeling very tired. The eyelids are quite heavy. I haven't had long enough at sea yet to get into any sort of sleep pattern or routine, so yeah, I think I've only had 4 hours sleep since we woke up yesterday morning. But yeah, besides that, it's very busy. Lots and lots of fishing boats and shipping traffic. I'm thinking around, I don't know, late morning we should get some wind, start filling in and be able to sail and stop rolling around. Just as I spin the camera it stops rolling. Yeah, I've got about three reefs in the main and 2 in the head sail. I can't have any more sail out, otherwise they're just really whacking quite hard from the swell. So yeah, just having a coffee, trying to perk up a little bit, but looking forward to going back to bed.
I've just woken up from my little nap, 2.5 hours. Slept very solidly, it was great. And engine is off, we're back sailing again, which is awesome. The girls have been crafting all morning. Still raining, a bit gloomy, and the winds are very light, but we're able to sail. So that's really exciting. I'm stoked about that. Doing 5 knots through the water, only 7 knots of wind, and it's on now like 150, getting close to our 170. So I'm really impressed the sails are holding. And yeah, that looks like this will be it for the day. This is what's pretty much forecasted to be like. I think there is supposed to be more wind, so hopefully it'll just keep filling in as the day goes on, but it's good enough for me. It's easy. After last night's crazy fishing boats, we haven't had as many boats around us today. I'll show you on this one.
Also some peanut butter with some bread.
Day 2 of sailing, girls.
Yeah,
What
pretty good.
What have you been up to this morning?
We are playing and been crafting and been watching and been building.
Wow, what are you crafting? Tell me about this. This is amazing.
Right now I just craft a paper grocery store.
Oh, grocery store.
all by myself.
Well, has Waverly helped at all?
No, not at all.
Oh, is she just playing with it after you've
Yeah.
created it?
Yeah. Hey, I made a plant for you guys. Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's really cool.
What's this?
Oh, and then you're playing with your
Dude,
dollies.
that's just Nutella. Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Look, it's a kid's grocery. Mom, this does
Oh,
not
I see.
say Nutella. And look, you can actually see through it.
That's
Yeah,
really
but
cool.
Mummy, this doesn't say Nutella, right?
No,
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate Nutella. Okay. Cool. And do you like our new pink mat that we got?
Yeah, it's very comfy and it's great when we're sailing. It's so comfy to make craft. I like this flower. Where did you get it from?
I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there's dolphins swimming around in the bioluminescence. It's so bright. It's so cool seeing all these dolphins. It's 11 o'clock at night, it's raining, we've got no wind. We're sailing, but very slowly. I'm going to have to turn the engine on soon. But yeah, I don't want to scare these dolphins off because they're just swimming all around our boat in the bioluminescence, and man, it's such a cool thing. Just wish I could take a photo of it, but it never works out. 2.7 knots, it's not very good. I think we're going to have to start this engine. Let that warm up for 5 minutes and then put her in gear and get some speed happening. Because it's been a very slow journey so far. We've only sort of averaged 5 knots. If we don't start getting some wind soon and getting some more distance covered, we're not going to arrive early enough on Friday to clear out. Because immigration and customs and all those officials, they only work Monday to Friday. And we're going to be arriving on the Friday, so yeah, we can't do it the following day. We'll have to, if we don't get there early enough on Friday, then we're going to have to wait until Monday to clear out. Until then we can sail to the Aleutians, which is okay, but it really starts chewing into the weather window, because the weather window basically starts on Thursday to leave. Yes. That is the dilemma. So Chelsea and I have been trying to decide what we want to do, because there's just no wind out here. We're supposed to be in 15 knots this entire day and it just hasn't happened. And that was pretty similar to yesterday too. It was supposed to have wind the whole day, and we just only had it. It was just patchy. So we either have the option to motor really hard and try and get to port with enough time on Friday to clear out. But we think even if we motor really hard, we may not get there in time, just because we do have a current against us. And I mean, even now I'm motoring not hard, and we're only doing 3.5 to 4 knots motor sailing. So I think it's been made clear to us that we're going to have an extra day out here, and we'll arrive Saturday morning. So we're motoring at the moment, but I think we're just going to take it steady and get there first up in the morning Saturday, and then clear out on Monday. Tuesday's the last day on our visa. The long range weather forecast looks alright still, so leaving on Monday won't be so bad. It definitely eats into the weather window, but yeah, there's not much we can do about it. But yeah, that's life out here today. Trying to make a plan, but the plans aren't getting made for us by the weather gods. The swell's also picked up, so we kind of got about a 2.5 to 3 meter ground swell, and we've only got 6 knots of wind at the moment, so the sails are struggling to stay up properly. And just not much life out here. We've had dolphins each night. Like last night we had the dolphins in the bioluminescence, which was really cool. It's really amazing to see that sort of stuff, but no fish. I've seen 1 flying fish, and that's it. We've been trolling for the past 3 days and not a single bite. Didn't even catch any seaweed, just nothing. Heaps of seabirds, but even the seabirds, you don't see like diving in the water catching fish or anything, so not too sure what they're doing out here, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a huge amount of the fish that we're normally used to catching. Definitely a lot different to the tropical waters. Whew. Never a good sound. Hearing the sails flog. But it's like we'll get an hour of 10 knot winds, and then we get an hour or two of 6 knot winds. So far we've been going for about 73 hours, I think it must be. And we've probably motored for, I'd say 30, what is it now? Yeah, probably 32 hours. So almost half. We've only averaged about 4.8 knots since we left, which very slow. But at least it's going to be stars out tonight. It's the first day it hasn't been raining. Anyway, hopefully later tonight we get some wind like it's forecast. Beautiful sunset. Still no wind. And there's a fishing boat, where is he? About here. Not on AIS, so to keep a good lookout tonight. Still motor sailing. I've only got 9 knots of wind with the opposing current still. We're only doing about 4 knots. Hey, we've got half a moon. Might be semi-bright tonight. And she'll get some stars too, which, yeah, haven't seen a good array of stars in quite a while since we've been close to the coastline of Japan. Should be nice, especially if there's no wind. No wind again. We got, oh, that must have been about 10 hours of sailing in last night until about, oh, we turned the engine on at 9 o'clock this morning. So, and now it's just no wind. Just went from 15 knots to, what is it now? I think 5 knots. So fast, just keep going. You straight into these patches of no wind, but then last for 6 hours or so, and then a little bit more wind comes about. So yeah, we actually just saw seals, which is cool. Feels like we're getting into some nature. Lots of birds around. Still no fish. Not even a flying fish. Ready for your watch?
Sprung.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
The girls probably want lunch too. Chelsea just woke us up halfway through my rest because we've got a cargo ship super close, and I just radioed him, asked him to give a bit more distance as he's passing us. But yeah, very close. And this is after he's changed course a tiny bit. It's only under 1 mile apart. His CPA, which is the closest point of approach, was getting down to 10 meters before I radioed. So I'm not too sure what he was thinking, but because our speed obviously varies so much with the wind, you know, 1 or 2 knots of wind changed our speed by quite a bit. I don't think he was allowing for that, and yeah, our closest point of approach was just very close. So Chelsea wasn't comfortable with that, which is the right call, and came and woke me up to sort it out. But yeah, we've had 15, oh yeah, probably averaging 15 knots the past 6 hours, which is good. We've got to average 6.5 knots over the next 11 hours to make sure we get to port before dark. Because we haven't been here before, it's always best to come in with some daylight hours. So, but yeah, because I'm up a bit early, Chelsea's cooking some brekkie.
Good morning. It's breakfast.
Oats. Good morning. What are you cats? What are you playing?
I have no idea. We just made up games.
Is this a farm? Is this your farm animal?
No.
No? Okay.
We just make up games. Whatever.
Yeah. Yes, at the moment. That's when we're arriving. 68 miles to go. That's our friend who's really close. And this is our port. Come in here, and then all the way down here. Either over here, either try and berth here, or down here. He's still passing in front of us.
Is he going to give us enough room now?
He has given us enough room now.
Thank goodness. A bit stressful for me.
Yep. It has got dramatically colder the past day as we've come north. Just that one day difference made a massive difference. So now we're in slippers and over night time wearing 2 jackets. And you're still a bit cold, probably spend most of the time of night time downstairs because it's still chilly. But yes, beautiful day today.
Di even came out this morning saying that it was really chilly this morning and she was in her down jacket.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely chillier. So nice to sleep though in the doona and not be like sweaty at all.
Yeah. Although it has been hard doing these 3-hour watches.
Oh really?
I find, yeah.
Oh, it's so much easier.
I feel like I'm either like sleeping or on watch and then I'm like trying to make myself sleep. I don't feel like sleeping as much during the day, but I know if I don't, then I'm really tired at the night.
Yeah, it's easier than other ones. When there's heaps of ships and you're awake all the time.
Oh, yeah, no, that's sort of better alternative. I just want it that our normal longer ships do.
Where I do the whole night.
But I do all day.
I know, it's nice to sleep on the night time. Good for you, bad for me? Exactly.
I'm about to finish up my watch for the morning. Fish tally is still at a 0. It's very devastating. I saw the line pull tight this morning and I thought we had caught one, and I went down to wake up Steve, all excited. And then he told me that because it was splashed on the surface as well, but he told me yesterday that he'd actually changed the lures to a popper one. So what I was seeing was not a fish, which was heartbreaking. We saw tuna leaping out of the water yesterday. We thought they were dolphins. They were big and they were jumping out, but it didn't come over to our lures. They weren't enticed. There must have been too many fish in the water they could just eat. We were saying this morning that every time we see tuna jumping, we never get them. If we see fish jumping next to us, they don't come. So I'm hoping we've got a few hours to go. Let's try and get one before we get in there. But I don't know how promising it's been. There's been so much wildlife in the water, the seals and the dolphins and the whales coming out, and then yeah, seeing the fish jump, but nothing biting. So the fish tally shall continue. Let's hope our luck changes.
We've got 30 knots of wind now.
Gosh, those waves.
Well, we're not going crazy fast. It's only doing 6 to 8 knots.
Yeah.
It's just they're so steep, they like flick around.
Yeah, it's insane. Whoa. Oh, that was one wake-up call. Steve, watch your steering.
That's in.
Oh gosh. life jacket, sweetheart. Okay.
There you go. We're from 16 knots to 28. Very, very fast.
Very fast. I got rolled onto my side as I was sleeping.
Yeah, nice quick roundup.
And then, yeah, that's how I knew something had to be changed. I leapt out of bed. I'm still in my jammies.
Cushion time.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. 29, 31. Woo! Going round again, Steve.
These are the sort of winds that you might be getting over the next couple of days too, so might not be that good of days to leave.
A bit spicy.
As you're coming out, I will be going into the swell.
Yeah.
Not hard, not like heading to it on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just before I had 12 knots, I had to put the headset back out.
Yeah, I heard you put the head sail back out because it's only like 10 past 10. I've only really been down there for like half an hour.
Yeah, I put the headset back out and then came back up to 14, 15 hours last week. And it wasn't too soon after that, it was like, yeah, 30.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy.
But I'd already reefed the headsail and again, because how much reef it. So I had one reef and it's still there.
Slucky.
Yeah.
We're not forecast to have it this strong, are we?
Not 30, no.
No.
Like 20, yeah.
Okay.
Lots of gust.
Yeah. We're getting closer to shore, I guess.
Unless the forecast has changed. I didn't check it.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's 30 again. Should bring in our fishing lines. Was a fast one.
A few sets.
Yeah.
Oh, very lovely.
we're getting ready to pull some of this sail in. We're just getting thrown around too much.
It's up to 28, 29 knots again, so
Yeah.
it's just too steep. Only like 2 metres, 2.5 metres, but they are so steep.
So steep. A whole wall of water came over the side of the boat here, right onto the clears.
Starting to come down. It's only 23 knots now.
That's nice. I've not very hard to sail out anymore.
The swell doesn't look as crazy either, so.
Yeah, maybe just because we're not racing through it so much.
No, it's just the size has dropped a little bit and the steepness has dropped a little bit.
Oh,
Just
okay.
with the wind dropping, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were pulling in the mainsail, it was 31 knots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wind's okay though, actually, just because every second the third wave is breaking, so when that water hits us, it just
Yeah.
twists us one way or the other. Take this opportunity to go to the toilet. Can you pause the wind for a second so I can go on this break?
Sure. I'll have a chat and see what they say.
So much nicer downstairs. Warm, not a trolley.
Zaya said, "Wow, Mum, you and Dad got splashed by a massive wave before." When the wave came over
Oh,
here,
yeah.
I think she saw it and heard it hit the boat. That's pretty funny. What are they up to down there? They were just playing with their toys earlier.
I don't even realise when the weather gets bad.
You want me to sleep next to you?
How are you going down here, girls?
Good, good. It's
Good.
very cozy with all these pillows.
It does look very cozy and snuggly.
Yeah.
And,
Very fun.
and what did you think of the weather before? When?
Oh, it was crazy, like me.
Did you feel that it was getting really steep, the waves, when we the boat was?
Just felt like. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. And like, our boat was here, and like, yeah, it's pretty fun. And we made this like little spot for us to play.
And what game are you playing?
We just made up this game.
Yeah.
Like how it's a lightning storm, and they have to stay away from windows.
Oh,
And they've got little windows,
Mm.
like safety windows.
amazing.
And you're just gonna put them like
Who's in there? Oh, your teddies.
Yeah, and Lily in flat hair. Mummy, Zara, look, Zara, can this be
Oh,
go
very
like this? I'm gonna go.
Are you girls feeling sick today?
No.
No.
Like, I just get a little kind of a headache in the morning when I first wake up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then that's basically all.
Did you have one this morning?
Every morning.
Oh. And then does it go away after you eat something?
Yeah, after like a little bit of like relaxing and stuff, it goes away.
After relaxing?
Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. How does it feel?
Lunchtime?
Oh, really?
1:30.
Everyone can just have bread.
Yeah, spreads in an orange.
Okay. I've just started contacting the Coast Guard and Customs and Immigration to find out where they want us to stay while we're at the port so that they can clear us out in a couple of days' time. We still need to confirm exactly when we're leaving, but we're just in the process of organising all of it as we get in there so that we don't sort of come to Monday if we decide to go then, and then they need paperwork from us or information and it takes longer and then we have less time for our weather window. So it's in the process of doing that at the moment. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Steve and I haven't had our normal 3-hour watches or rest. We've just both been up since this morning, and then with all the high winds and the steep waves, and then lunch, and now contacting Coast Guard. So the day's kind of zipping by.
I pushed myself so that was more.
That was a good one.
Hi!
All sorted. We have permission to go into Kyushu Port from the Coast Guard, and we should just get there about 7 o'clock tonight. Are we still on track for that?
Yeah, now I've got the rest of the main out. Hoping we don't get any more 30-knot gusts because we're running dead downwind. Well, not dead, but pretty close. So, no head sail, just the main. We're going to have the whole main out to have enough speed to get there before dark. So hopefully no more big winds.
It doesn't feel like there's any more big winds anymore. It has been a lot more settled.
Yeah.
Since this morning, and the swell doesn't seem as big either. It's calmed down, not so perky. It was a bit sporty earlier, that's for sure. We're on our way in. We've probably got about 10 minutes of daylight left. We're going to get past this break wall here and then head round to the right. We might just have enough light to sneak in there, or at least figure out where we're going before it's complete darkness, which would be nice. We just missed getting in and docked up by probably like an hour or two. Oh well. It wouldn't be us if we weren't doing it at dark.
And as you can see, it is dark. Oh, that's bright. That's too bright. There we are. Dark. Twilight hour has gone. Chelsea's putting out the fenders and getting the lines ready. And we will be, gosh, it's so bright. About 10 minutes, I think. Should be there.
Just trying to find a spot. Fishing boat's going out. Gonna go up ahead, see if there's anything up there. Those lights are on the right and left hand side, beside the green bridge. Okay, we found our spot. We're gonna go over here where I've got the spotty on now. Steve's just gonna turn around and we're gonna head over there. Okay, I'm about 1.5 meters. Okay, I'm going. Can I have the Barbies first? Okay, just a second.
Dad, look behind you. There's a playground. No, it's a playground. I mean, it's attached to a post. What type of boat is attached to a...
Oh, it does look awesome. Woohoo! First time off the boat in 5 days. How's it feel? How does it feel, Waverly?
Rewild! Rewild!